In this video, I'm going to teach you the difference between listening comprehension and reading comprehension. I'm Julie Feiereisen. I'm a reading advocate for parents alike to help bridge the gap between what children know and what they need to know. So are you ready? Let's go. First of all, reading comprehension is different than listening comprehension. Well, let's talk about comprehension. Comprehension, when you're reading, just means to understand and gain meaning from the text. Now, listening comprehension is when a child can listen to you read and they understand so many things, but they wouldn't actually be able to read that same passage that you were reading. Maybe you're reading above where they normally would be reading. That's listening comprehension, and it's a good thing. It's all part of the reading process. So it's good for them to hear you read at a level above where they're actually able to read, and it's also good for them to read and then to gain comprehension and understanding from the text at that point. So listening comprehension is wonderful. You can read something to them and have them engage with the text by you asking them questions. Maybe asking about the characters and why the characters did what they did. Why is the setting in this place? What happened in the middle of this story? And you can ask lots of questions. This is so beautiful because it helps them read. It helps them not to read, to listen to things at a higher level so that their vocabulary is then challenged. The plots might be a little bit deeper and more complicated than what they would be able to read. So reading to them helps them so much because it helps their reading comprehension, their listening comprehension. So now with listening comprehension, reading comprehension, okay, I'll get this. I love it. Reading comprehension is based on what a child can actually read themselves, and then you can ask them questions to help them engage with the text and to be able to understand what they are reading. It's so wonderful. So they need both. They need that listening comprehension from you reading aloud to them and then asking them questions about the text. And then they need that reading comprehension so that they can read and you can still ask them questions, or they can ask themselves those questions. That is why it's so wonderful for you to read and for them to read as well. That's the difference between listening comprehension and reading comprehension. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've experienced this. Let me know also how I can help you. I'm your reading advocate, your reading support for your child.